The Galaxy S27 leaks just took a wild turn because Samsung might finally be planning its biggest Galaxy redesign in years. A new leak from Sarov has now revealed the possible display sizes for the entire Galaxy S27 lineup, and things are getting interesting. The standard Galaxy S27 could feature a 6.3-inch display, while the S27 Plus may grow to 6.7 inches. Then there's the brand new Galaxy S27 Pro coming in around 6.47 inches, and the Galaxy S27 Ultra could reportedly stretch all the way to a massive 6.9-inch panel. But honestly, the display sizes aren't even the biggest surprise here. Right after that leak surfaced, Shashir shared a new concept showing what the Galaxy S27 Pro and Ultra might look like if Samsung brings back the iconic horizontal camera bar design. And this changes everything. Instead of the separate floating camera rings Samsung has used for the last few generations, this new concept introduces a sleek horizontal camera layout that looks cleaner, sharper, and honestly far more futuristic. It gives off serious classic Galaxy vibes, mixed with a modern, Ultra-style flagship design. And if Samsung actually moves in this direction, the Galaxy S27 lineup could end up looking completely different from every recent Galaxy phone we've seen. What's also interesting is how Samsung may be reshaping the lineup itself. The regular S27 stays compact, the Plus becomes the larger mainstream option, the new Pro model sits right in the middle, while the Ultra evolves into this huge, almost tablet-like premium flagship. So this doesn't just feel like a normal yearly upgrade anymore. It feels like Samsung is rebuilding the Galaxy S lineup from the ground up. And honestly, if that horizontal camera bar really makes a comeback, the Galaxy S27 Ultra could easily become Samsung's best-looking phone in years. But what do you think? Would you rather keep the current floating camera design or switch to this new horizontal camera bar look on the Galaxy S27 Ultra? Comment below. New reports suggest the Galaxy S27 Ultra is being redesigned from the inside out. Bigger battery, new camera system, possible titanium refinements, even a cleaner hardware layout. And honestly, this is starting to sound less like a normal yearly upgrade and more like Samsung preparing for a completely new generation of Ultra phones. According to a fresh leak from Instant Digital on Weibo, Apple is allegedly testing improved titanium alloys for future Pro iPhones. That's surprising because multiple earlier reports claimed Apple planned to switch the iPhone 17 Pro lineup toward aluminum instead. So if Apple is bringing titanium back again, there's probably a reason, and it likely means they may have finally solved the biggest problems that came with it. Because while titanium feels premium in the hand, it also creates serious engineering challenges. It's harder to manufacture, more expensive to scale globally, and not as efficient as aluminum when it comes to handling heat. Previous titanium iPhones even faced criticism over thermal performance, although Apple later pointed towards software optimization in certain apps as part of the issue. But now here's where things get really interesting. Samsung might already be preparing for the next stage of flagship competition. A new leak from South Korean tipster Lanzuk claims Samsung is planning major internal changes for the Galaxy S27 Ultra, and one rumored decision could completely divide fans. Samsung may remove the dedicated 3x telephoto camera. According to recent leaks, the company is considering dropping the 3x telephoto lens. At first, that sounds insane for an Ultra phone, but Samsung apparently has a reason for it. The 3x camera reportedly overlaps too much with the main sensor and the higher zoom lens, meaning most users rarely even touch it. So instead of wasting internal space on a camera people barely use, Samsung could use that space for a much bigger battery. And honestly, that might be the smartest trade they've made in years. Samsung's Ultra phones have been stuck at 5,000 mAh forever, while other Android brands continue pushing larger batteries and better endurance. This change could finally allow Samsung to catch up without making the phone thicker. In fact, leaks suggest the S27 Ultra could actually become thinner and lighter despite the battery increase. Fewer unnecessary components, better internal layout, more efficient hardware. But don't worry, Samsung reportedly isn't downgrading the camera experience. A fresh leak from Korea suggests Samsung could continue its controversial dual-chip strategy for the Galaxy S27 series. That would mean some regions receiving Samsung's own Exynos 2700 processor,
Drop your thoughts in the
while
comments.
others
I'm
get
reading
Qualcomm
everything.
Snapdragon 8
And if you
Elite
want more
Gen
leaks
6
like
Pro.
this, explained
If these
fast and
reports
without
turn
the
out to
fluff,
be accurate,
make sure you
Samsung
subscribe,
may be planning
because this
its biggest
S27
Galaxy
series,
S
it's about to
shakeup
get
in years,
crazy.
bringing higher prices, new display suppliers, multiple chipsets, and an entirely new Pro model to the lineup, all at once.